Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, that was impressive. Match that. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
The action has already started. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very... Shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Fuchs. Polk. And it's Ibrahimovic. Leeds were imperious when the two sides last met. And the fans are asking for more of the same.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
And here's Muller. Now it's Hulk. And he's cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. Rakitic. Ndidi hits that long. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And here's Muller. Crescito. Looks to set, shapes to shoot! Back of the net! And this is getting better and better. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Leeds grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now.
Shot a goal!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
And it's Muller. Crescito. Muller. And here's Ibrahimovic. This could fall anywhere. Modrić has a hit. And that has been clubbed away. Cuadrado. And here's Hulk. Ibrahimovic. Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Crescito has created one goal already. And it's Ribery. And here's Muller. And here's Muller. Ibrahim goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Ibrahimovic really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Gets his head to it! Hulk. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a go! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Leeds in control at half-time, 2-0. And the action has already resumed here. Hulk. Modrić. Ribery. Ibrahimovic. And Hulk! Cleared without complication. And it's Crescito. Leeds with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Really good feet. Rakitic very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Udidi. Croatia battles to win it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now it's Müller. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Fuchs. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fuchs. Crosses into the box. Cut out in the nick of time. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Repelled by the keeper. Deep cross. No, that's overhit. Ibrahimovic is being picked on here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Müller just brushed off the ball there. Rakitic. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Luka positions himself well and cuts it out. Müller. Payet. Croatia. Payet. Rakitic. Finds himself eased off the ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Leeds claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Leeds have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. It's Müller! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Aguero. Modrić or Luka. Leeds were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Felipe Melo. Leeds are already ahead, the perfect start.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Out to the left it goes, and it's Müller. Look at the defender bombing forward. In with a header! Plenty waiting in the middle. Cuadrado turns and goes back. Goes for goal! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And already they're looking to run away with it.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Leeds have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Played back in. Ericsson goes short. Looks to set one up. Timely intervention. Ibrahimovic. Plays it out to the flank. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right.
Manchester have a free kick. Over to the left. It's got through to him. Gets the better of his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Now it's Aguero. It's a promising... Aguero! Ribéry. Müller, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Prosciutto is charging up on the overlap. Cleared away. Repelled by the keeper. And it's Cuadrado. Oh, that's nice. Tries a shot! It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. De Bruyne, and it's played forward. Now it's Aguero, going through. It's Aguero! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Leeds in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Modrić. Manchester were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that...
And the shot! And he's there to clear it. Ribéry plays it backwards and they'll try again. And here's Müller. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He's got away. Forward it goes. Whipped in.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Muller. Polk. Gone back to the keeper. Jerome Boateng tries to get it forward quickly. A buccaneering run from the defender. And it's got through. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Jerome Boateng. Felipe Melo hoists it forward. Manchester being made to look sloppy in possession here. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Felipe Melo. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And here's Aguero. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Muller. Payet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Muller. Gets it upfield. And that will be the final act. Leeds emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply a better team. Well, hello, good evening, and welcome to everybody who has joined us, regardless of where you are, or indeed what time it is with you all over the globe, as we bring you this most glamorous of clashes between two sides desperately chasing the right to contest the ultimate prize in club football. This competition has provided us with so much unforgettable drama since the first qualifiers began last summer, and I am certain there will be plenty more to come in the last few. It is semi-final day. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. It's Hamsik! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Valbuena.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, he sorted that out. And out to safety. I guess for the visitors here, the thing they have to decide is whether they are happy to take a draw and play conservatively, or go all out and try and win it.
Yeah, absolutely. I suppose from a neutral perspective, the latter would prove more exciting, certainly for us. But yeah, the former certainly a strategy which is just as valid here.
And it's Bernard. Mbappe spreads it towards the left. Back in once more. Modrić gets it back. Jovetic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on his way. Bale. And the Herrera. Valbuena. Bernard. A buccaneering run from the defender. He's left his man. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Beautifully done. Hoists it forward. Bale. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jovetic. Bale. Can he find a finish now? Heads it! He's delivered all right!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the area department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Leeds break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Modrić. Bale. Modrić. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leeds leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Modrić. Modrić! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Battles to win it back. Vestergaard. Modrić. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Leeds just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Hamšík. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernard plays it forward. Over to the left. And it's Bernard. Bale. Oh, some tackle that. It's a loose ball. He's going after it. Danilo Pereira. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Hamšík. Jovetic gets into a dangerous position. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Leeds got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, what a... has a goal! Sticks it away! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Leeds have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Bernard. And it's Danilo Pereira. Well, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Bale. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Bernard. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and have a useful lead to carry away with them. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and I'm sure he'll appreciate the attention, Peter.
Shoots! Oh, that's a waste.
Leeds just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Just brushed off the ball there. Leeds are the most prolific team in the league this season. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hulk. Ibrahimovic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gets it upfield. Ibrahimovic. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Drives it towards the front. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Leeds were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And it's Muller. Crescito. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Cuadrado really has been in sparkling form, hasn't he? No doubt we'll hear plenty of rumours about him when the transfer window opens.
I think so. He's a man very much in demand, and not just from any interested party. The big boys will be dipping into their very large pockets to try and prize this fellow away.
And here's Muller. Ibrahimovic. Cuadrado. Gets up to head it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Muller certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Leeds have suffered lapses late in the first half recently. They're hoping things will be different now. Decent progress down the left. Ribery. Modrić. Cuadrado. Hulk. Hoists it forward. Modrić. And it's Ribery. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Heads it! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Played out to the right. Ribery. Now it's Muller. Crescito. There's the through ball. He's left his man. Muller. Cuts up for the header. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the first half is done. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
Leeds ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Shot a goal! It's in! Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Leeds get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you...
Ibrahimovic! Too close for comfort. And it's played forward. Lobs it in gently. Well read, he sorted that out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And they win it back again. Ibrahimovic, a scorer already in the game. He's got through. Oh, good ball. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Leeds take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Hulk looks to drop... Diving header! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Sheffield are making a change now. Up for a header! Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Tries to get it clear. And here's... And the shot! And it's Ribery. And shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's had a go! It was a matter of inches.
Cuadrado nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Oh, good interception. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Barnes gets it back. It's on a goes for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
So not long left in this now. Sheffield are desperately trying to save their European dream here. Cuts it out. Hook is flagged offside. Sheffield making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Sheffield have a free kick. Chance to shoot! Muller. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's gone out for a throw-in. Modrić. Rakitic. Payet. Crescito. Forward it goes. And he has been fouled there. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And that will be the final act. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Leeds simply imposed their strength from start to finish.
Leeds come into this leg looking very much like finalists, thanks to their first leg heroics. It was a convincing win that has put them well and truly in the box seat. Despite many warnings against complacency, the best efforts of the key figures in and around the team to reject such notions, there is little doubt that they are in a very strong position. The demands of their loyal following are loud and clear. Finish the job off and do it in style. The perfect statement to any potential opponent when coming to contest the grandest prize. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. An inevitable outcome or a dramatic turnaround? One or the other? Former more likely, Jim.
Well, the watchword is
Real chance! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
And Saldi cuts it out. And it's Jovetic. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bale. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Bale! Decent hit from there. Oh, good interception. Bale plays it forward. Heads it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Modrić really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He's gone for it! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Guerrero. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Bale. It's a great ball.
Leeds have been making some good inroads down the right. Bale really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Acuna battles to win it back. Guerrero. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Hoists it forward. He spotted the run and played him through. A really good feat. So who's he picking out? What an adventurous run from a defender. Oh, smart save. Rafinha with a delicate ball. Modrić. And it's Ansaldi. Played into space out wide. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. The semi-final reaches halfway. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals.
Leeds will be relatively happy. They've protected their lead, and now the onus is on their opponents to start taking a few risks, which may play right into their hands.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're already back underway here.
Leeds playing well with lots of opportunities.
Shoots! It's in!
Well, some of the supporters may not quite be back in their seats yet, but they've missed the moment in the match from a player it's very hard to subdue. A vital advantage from such a strong player.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Leeds have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Rafinha. Valbuena. Acuna is charging up on the overlap. Cut out in the nick of time. He's gone for it! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. It's Rafinha. Modrić dashing forward at pace, right through the middle. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Guerrero! stop. That wasn't easy.
Guerrero sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
It's wrestled off the ball. And it's Neymar. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Perisic. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Decent looking ball. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Leeds clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Good ball. Now it's Perisic. Perisic tries to get it clear. Out to the right. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's on a plate, and the shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
That has put a stop to that. It's a promising ball. Perisic has a look and place it in. Leeds have a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. It's a brilliant interception. Herrera goes looking. Neymar. Well weighted. Danilo looking to get on the end of this. Danilo proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And that is that. They have made it, and they've deserved to make it. A fabulous cup run has gone all the way to the final day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, to go this far, it has to be on merit, with substance, and this is more evidence of worthy contesters.